The Queensland harness industry continued to shine bright in 2023. The annual Team Teal campaign returned, with 6 weeks of fundraising initiatives raising a record $15,400 to help aid cancer research. Lancelot Bromack rewrote the record books, setting a new Australasian standardbred record for career starts, surging past the 500 mark, whilst also adding a 33rd win in the process. The nation's most talented reinswomen descended on the Sunshine State in April for the 2023 Australian Female Drivers' Championship, while the scintillating Trot Rods also made its highly anticipated return to Redcliffe. The Trot Rods weren't the only ones lighting it up on the track, as Nathan Dawson burst out of the gates in 2023, notching up the fastest century of wins on record. As winter arrived, the eyes of the nation were firmly on the Sunshine State, with the third iteration of the Queensland Constellations Carnival shining brighter than ever. Leap to Fame entered the Constellations touted as Australasia's next pacing star, and he delivered with dominant displays in the Patrons Purse at Redcliffe before backing it up in the Rising Sun and the Sunshine Sprint at Albion Park. The first ever running of the Hayden attracted a bumper crowd to the creek, as Speak the Truth cruised to a comfortable victory, booking his ticket into the Eureka at Club Menangle later in the year. In the Group 1 Blacks Are Fake, many saw Leap to Fame as near unbeatable. However, it was his half-brother Swayze that stole the show, leading throughout to take the annual Grand Circuit event. Marburg also took their place in the winter, hosting a Constellations meeting with the Queensland-only flavour, and in the process played a key role in celebrating the industry's NAIDOC activities. The sport's long and storied history with the Ekka continued, with daily packed crowds on show in the main arena, culminating with the $15,000 Garage Showcase final. The local stars of the sport also took centre stage at Albion Park in August for the Q-Stars evening, including 4 $100,000 Group 1 events with Riley Rainbow, Quick Change, Dual Melody, and For Real Life saluting in the features. Not As Promised took no time settling in under Graham Dwyer's care, winning 5 on the bounce before going on to claim 2 Group 1s back in his former home state of Victoria. The year had an international flavour, as Pete McMullen represented Australia with distinction in the World Drivers' Championship in Europe. The Queenslanders marched south for the inaugural running of the Eureka with a 2-pronged attack. However, Leap to Fame again was mightily unlucky in defeat, running second, with Speak the Truth also brilliant in 5th place. It was an historic end to 2023, as we saw the return of the Inter-Dominion Championship to Albion Park for the first time in 22 years. On the track, it was a fairy tale victory for Queensland superstar pacer Leap to Fame. Outside, Leap to Fame, Leap to Fame, Operation Inter-Dominion complete, and it's all Larry, Leap to Fame bolts in, what a moment for Dixon! Led by Grant and Trista Dixon and owners Kevin and Kay Seymour. The packed crowd at the creek were in raptures as Larry turned for home, charging away for a simply dominant victory after going undefeated in the 3 heats. In the Trotters final, the only other undefeated horse in the series, Just Believe, justified his short price favouritism, cruising to back-to-back Inter-Dominion victories for Jess Tubbs and Greg Sugars. Albion Park and Redcliffe shared hosting rights of the Australasian Young Drivers' Championship during ID23, with Angus Garrard finishing an unlucky second in the series behind Josh Gallagher. The season came to a close with Nathan Dawson once again obliterating the record books, becoming the first ever Queensland driver and only second nationally to notch up 400 wins in a single season. On the back of a record-breaking 2023, it's onwards and upwards for Queensland's harness racing code in 2024.